LA for the winter, New York City for the summer. LA for the winter, New York City for the summer. Gotta bring you with me, you too pretty for my number. No time for hoping you call. I mean, girl, you so dope, I might go through withdrawal. Fall in love.
I talk Mariah coming out here. This is Mariah, guys. She's a dancer. She doesn't talk much. She does. She just not right now. But this area up here, the only thing I can say I don't like about our area. Last night, okay, I like to be out. I like to be able to like just walk out and like do stuff. That's why I love New York so much. I went out yesterday trying to find the game. I had to drive, not the game. I keep saying the game. Trying to find the fight, like just at a bar. I had to drive like. We drove around here for like 15 minutes. Couldn't find nowhere to go to. We drove to like North Hollywood. North Hollywood has a little bit more of the bars and stuff. It was like an 18-minute drive. And by the time we got there, everything was like full. I hated that I couldn't just walk out and find excitement in bars and people. And I can say living downtown was a lot more of that. Living in Hollywood is a whole lot more of that. That's the only thing I don't like about being in the Valley area. But the commute is not bad to work. And I like the apartment that we live in. Somebody asked me about affordable areas in LA, so I was just telling them. Yeah. Well, I kind of told them you can find affordable in all the places, but the Valley is the best place that, like, you're going to get the best for your money. So I would suggest if you want to come here, if you want to be super comfortable and you have a certain type of way you want to live, come to the Valley first and then figure out other stuff. So then a question is, best places to look for work in the entertainment field, whether it be auditions for film or TV. We still figuring it out too. LA casting is good. I feel like I submitted my stuff on LA casting a lot and I didn't get anything back yet from that. But I mean, you have everything there. Facebook groups work really, really good. That's how I got the job with TMZ. Facebook groups. Because you get a direct email, so you can like email the shit out of that person. Agent, yeah.
But we're trying to get those.
Yeah, agent is really good, but it is hard to get. Because most agents, they want to guarantee that they can like make their money before they sign you. So like that's what I was doing today. I was trying to like email some agents just to see if they'll take a meeting with me. Here, I think because it's so competitive in LA and there's a lot of work, but I feel like only certain people are booking the work, so they go for those certain people. It sucks, but social media is really big though. Like I get a lot of stuff from like people hit me up on like Instagram. I know Mariah, like she puts her dance stuff on Instagram.
Instagram is a big thing for like a lot of shit for real, but dancing in general, because I don't know, like the more you post, the more people see you, and then the more they want to work with you. So Instagram has definitely been my biggest like getting jobs or getting recognition for me is Instagram.
I do entertainmentcareers.net. They post stuff on there too. A lot of the sites post the same stuff. Like I had signed up for LA castings, backstage. I had all of those, and then I was getting the alerts. And what I realized was they were all sending me the same castings. So you
gotta pay for them.
Yes, and I was paying for them every month. So I chopped it down, and I'm just gonna do LA castings. And then I'm just gonna do LA castings and stick with the social media stuff. What else is a good way to look for jobs? Word of mouth too. Like you just gotta get in the mix, like
networking, knowing people.
Yeah, get in the mix of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like for me, I know with the TV stuff, like a lot of it is, I got a friend who's working on this project, or hey, my job is looking for a host for this, or like I don't know, you just meet people your age that's already in the mix too. I know with Mariah, she has like a whole, like it's a whole dance world, like yeah. And they just like talk about stuff in their dance world and they do a lot of like videos too. And then from the videos, people will hit up like, oh, I saw you in this video. Like I got this video shoot, or I got this audition, or I got this whatever. Social media is big. Like I feel like if you do it the right way on social media, what you want comes to you. Don't even need an agent. Like I want an agent because I want extra people helping. I think with social media, if we continue like moving the way that we're moving on there, you won't need an agent. You just gotta figure out your focus and bring that Another question is from Bipolar Styles. So she says, what are ways you network to meet people who are like you? Social media is a really big way that I meet people here. It's kind of the number one way, honestly, my Instagram. All right. How did you get into you had college. You had a lot of friends from college too.
Yeah, a lot of people from Hampton. A lot of people from Hampton are from here. So
yeah,
they either from here or they moved here. So
yeah, that was one thing I was like when I met because I knew her, but when I started hanging out with Mariah and I saw how many people from Hampton were here, I was like, I wish Del State had a bigger presence here. But I find out there are a couple people here from Del State, but we don't there's not a mesh of us. Hampton, Howard, Clark, they are deep out here and they come out people throw parties, all that stuff. So if you did go to a college, that network is going to be really big for you to meet people that are within your room or whatever you're trying to do. If not, social media is a really, really big thing. Okay, right there. Oh, you gotta take that. Social media is a really big thing. But also too, one thing I used to do when I first moved out here, I would just go on Eventbrite and look for events that were related to fashion, entertainment, whatever, and I would just go, and you just end up seeing the same people at the events, and then y'all just become I got a lot of people that I wouldn't consider my friend, but I talk to them about different events, and we associate, we colleagues basically, in the same industry, and we're always at the same stuff. So yeah, my connection keeps sucking too. I think that's it. Social media is a big thing though. People will legit hit you up yo, I'm in LA too. Let's I get that all the time. I'm in LA, let's link up. And it be people I don't even know. And I'll just be
how we linked up though.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I didn't know Mariah had moved here. People saw that she had moved here, and then people saw that I had moved here and were telling me oh, Mariah just moved there, you should link up with her. Same. Yeah, it's crazy. Social media really is that
hit you on social media. I was like, can we both hear this?
Yeah. My connection. What steps did you take to get where you are now? Mariah, you go first.
Oh God, no. I'm not good at this. Class for me. I don't know. Our lives are a little different, but y'all don't know I'm a dancer, so I would say class. I just was going to people's classes. Then I linked up with Aisha Francis, and then she just been mentoring me ever since. And then people just started fucking with me. That's just what happened.
The Real B also asks, when you first moved, did you immediately find a job in the entertainment industry, or did it take some time? When I first moved here, the very first time, I couldn't find a job. I actually ended up going home and coming back after a year. And then the second time when I moved here with a job that was in the financial industry. And I ended up leaving that job to move into a job that was in entertainment. But it wasn't what I wanted to do, though. It was something that I went to school for, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. I was doing PR. And then I quit that job. I just uploaded a video about the day I quit that job because I was so miserable there. And I did a bunch of other jobs after that were not in any way related to, no, not in any, I was, at one point, I was working in a shoe store in the mall. Dang, I forgot all about that job. Mm-hmm. I was working in a shoe store in the mall at one point because I just needed a job. It took me at least a good year and some months. I think that, honestly, I would say this is the first job I've had that's directly related to what I want to do.
When I first moved here, I did accounting, and I hated it. I loved it in school. I know I'm weird, but then I actually and maybe it was the job. I want to say it's the job that I had, but I did accounting, and I absolutely hated it. I was like, this is just not for me, blah, blah, blah. Then I went, and now I'm a server, and I like it. It's just something to do, and it kind of sucks, honestly, because a lot of people take that job serious, and I'm just there.
But you have a reason why you're there, though.
Hi, Bella.
You're just there because it gives you your flexibility. If you would have never quit your job, I remember when you were on the outskirts of like, quit, don't quit. I was like, man, fuck that job.
She was.
Like, just quit.
It took a lot though, because you were going from consistent money to like, you don't know what's about to happen.
Oh,
you know
girl.
what I mean? And like, you can't really do that when you're paying $1,200 in rent. It's like,
but I feel
you
like
gotta figure it out.
But now that you've done it, if you ever get yourself in that position again, you could up and quit with no questions asked.
Yeah, very true.
Once you do it once and you feel that fear, that's what I just posted about. Like, once you face that fear, it's a fear thing. Once you face that fear, because I don't think you ever, when you first start something, you put yourself in a position where you're like, I mean, unless you luck up, it does happen for some people. Instantly, you go right into exactly what you want to do, make it, how much you want to make, just let it. It's always like you got to pay your dues type of thing. And I feel like a part of paying those dues is disattaching yourself from all the BS that the world tells you should be doing and focus on what you really need to be doing.
Yeah.
And that's hard. It's really hard. Especially when you went to college. When you went to college, you feel the pressure to have a good job.
Yes. It's like, you did all that, you got a degree, you spent $50,000-$60,000, and you don't even want to do that. Yeah. Like, that's my life.
So, another question. Disha Cole, did you have a job lined up before you moved to LA? I moved here with a job. Well, I moved to Vegas first with a job, and then I moved to LA for a job from Vegas, and then I quit that job. So, yes, but no. Like, I was out of a job for like 3 months.
Mine is a little funny. I had a job, okay, so I was just like, I'm going to move to LA. So I was like, I need a reason to move. Because it's kind of like, you can't just like up and move with no money. So I was like, I need a reason to move, and I have to find something. So I went online, and I was searching for jobs, and I found something. And I was so excited about it. They're going to pay me this. They're going to pay me that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I was so excited. I'm like telling everybody. Then I got a second one. And like, it was like a work from home job. I'm like, oh, like I'm lit. I'm about to be so excited. I'm about to be out here. So I freaking get out here. The first job, the main job, not only was it far from where I didn't have my car out here yet, but I moved my car out here like a little bit after. Not only was it far, but it was like I had to go to different businesses like Pizza Hut and Papa John's or something, like weird businesses, and ask them if they wanted Verizon TV. Like, I didn't go to college to do that. Like, I was like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing in life. And then the second job, they sent me a check to buy my computer. So basically the check was like a fraud check, and it was like one of those scams where you had to cash it. So mine was just all messed up. So I initially moved out here for the job, and then I didn't have a job anymore. So I came out here with no job.
Tips or advice to get where you are? You just gotta get started. You be depressed.
Yeah.
You be depressed as hell.
Word.
I still be depressed sometimes. I'm depressed. I just had bad days. At one point, I feel like I was real like depressed. Like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? Excuse my French, Facebook.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna do it if you give up.
Yeah, there's not really a method to the madness. I think the method to the madness is to start finding your niche within whatever you want to do, and start building a resume for yourself.
Yep. Yeah. That's the worst thing that somebody can do, is just to stop, because it ain't never gonna go your way. Well, especially not at first.